Hi everybody, I'm Richard Todd. Please like and subscribe. Now let's get into this. Definite. Gadot disables comments on confessional tweet after backlash. Of course, though, first time I'll be reading this. It says, Wonder Woman actress Gadot tweeted out today that she thought it was a message of the unity concerning the ongoing Israeli-Hamas rocket attacks conflict. Instead, she sparked her own online war as critics accused her of being a propaganda tool for Israel, given her past military service to that country. The comments grew so vitriolical that Gadot eventually disabled them while leaving up her post. Gadot, a former Israel Defense Forces fighter, posted to Twitter that her country is at war and told that her heart breaks at the conflict. Israel deserves to live as a free and safe nation. Gadot tweeted, "Our neighbors deserve the same. I pray for the victims and their families. I pray for this unimaginable hostility to end. I pray for our leaders to find the solution as we can live side by side in peace." The 36-year-old Gadot noted that this is, that's far on. I'm not get into the, I won't read anymore. Okay, where is my, I know where, I put it, there it is. So basically, what she did, she's just sticking up for her own country, which is very good. If you don't know, there it is every person's duty to join for 2 years in the military. I think that should be also in America. It says, and Canada. It says, yeah, it builds character. Definite. Yeah. But I think there's a bit of a small loophole if you're like an actor. It's just, but she did. I think she did it the right way. It's just definite. When it comes to things like this, you really want to. It kind of opens your eyes to every single things. It's just she hasn't said anything wrong. She's just basically sticking up for her own country, which is actually quite good. I understand that. I like what she says. My heart breaks. My country's at war. Yeah, everyone wants peace. So, and she does worry about her family, friends, and for all her people. So, she wants her country to be free and a safe nation. Wow, we all deserve that. Canada is, and I'm not sure about America sometimes, but because they have their own little thing. So let's see what some comments have to say. I'm not leaving one. She should be canceled from Wonder Woman, like they did to just Gina Carano. Oh dear Lord. You don't cancel people just because they have a viewpoint. It's just, and she's right. It's just, yeah, I like what Anonymous is saying. She asked for peace from both sides. What did she do wrong? She's just worried. Yeah, you would fight your own country too. So, and yeah. Oh dear Lord, this person that thinks just this. They must be woke. Yeah, I think so. No, she's not. You're the one who should be counseled for yourself from talking. Says, what a privileged brat. Says, definite. Because basically, oh, okay. This person, whoever they are, I don't know if they're females or males or just bots sometimes. These are the same trolls that were bullying Brie Larson. Kids that sing you are a bully. The fact is you want to destroy somebody somebody's career because they shouldn't have a right to speak out their opinions. Counseling, no, it's culture, not counseling culture. Whoops. It's just as bad as those who are discriminated against other people. And I particularly do think that there is a racial thing as well. I don't think we ever get past that. So, because when you take a look at humanity, there are quite a number of people in this world who only want to see the world burn. And there are also other people like me who actually want to see the world united, because one day there will be a giant threat to humanity. Just, yeah, we gotta band together. We're all human. Says, dear Lord, and we're all individuals that have different opinions to others. You can't go this council mob cult thing is getting out of hand, and I understand it from so many other aspects as well, because when they consider themselves and they think they can demand everything. Well, it doesn't work like that in the real world, because in the real world, it doesn't matter if someone says, oh, it's all about opinions. And people like the council culture want to take away the freedom of rights. It says, dear Lord, these people have no clue. It says, I don't care if you're a teenager or not. It says, grow up for. They need to grow up and realize that it's not about them. It's about other people. Look at the phrase, false. Okay. They're both actresses exercising free speech and weathering criticism over it. Exactly. The only thing that might make the equivalence false will be that Carano is a less successful actress whose cancellation did not much affect the bottom line for her former employees. We all know who that is. While losing Gadot might be a crushing blow to DC's franchise. Now, given the fact that I actually did like the last Wonder Woman quite immensely, I always like when you think about the first Wonder Woman, yes, I did enjoy it, but there were some problems in it. But I enjoyed it for what it was. Part 2, it was so much closer to Wonder Woman. Sorry, I'm used to the old one with Linda Carter. So yeah, I like this phrase. What Anonymous is saying. Look at the phrase. Pull your head out of your arse. It was a bit cleaner. Who would have imagined that writing about the Palestinian and Israeli conflict could stir up Twitter? Says, unfortunately, Twitter is so stupid. Sorry, it really is. It says full of hate. It says, and when someone like me says something, then these people go right, ooh. It just boggles the mind. Ooh, you're canceled. You can't say this, and you can't be a straight white man. Then I go like, who said I was straight? Don't let the terrorists supporting lefties and Democrats shut you up, gal. Nice. You got it exactly right. It said replace lefties to the right wingers, and that's just it's a hotbed all over America, really, when you think about it. Yeah, man. Even in these comments, we need to stop listening to these council culture. This, yeah, it's going to go to a head at some point, and you just don't go around counseling somebody just because they say their opinion. Says, as I said, these are morons, really, who can't seem to get past their own hatred. It's just, that's what it is. They don't like certain things. Try to talk and try to counsel people. It's just, yeah, that's a really bad thing to happen, because when you really think about the aspects of today's society against the past, it says, yeah, Hollywood was not perfect, but in the past, and it isn't today, but when you really think about it, there are some things that that really need to be criticized and spoken about in more ways than one, because one, you have these people who think they are the privileged ones, and whoever says something shouldn't even that needs to be counseled. I don't think that way. Every actor has their own way. You have to leave them alone. Twitter needs to be disabled completely. Yeah, you would lose your accounts, but in the end of the day, it's just a hotbed of hate. That's all it is. Sorry, Twitter, as much as I like you and dislike you in the same breath, yeah, things like that need to go away. Especially Facebook. Says, yeah. I know, you lose. Yeah, I have a Twitch. I have, anyway, besides that, this morning I got a link tree. Ooh, yes, I got a link tree. I put it all together, so definite. You can go down in the about section. You will see everything's linked there. It says, yes. I'm glad I put it in. Anyway, you know who I am. Have a good day, everyone. And always remember, just because you have an opinion, you don't really need to. Just be yourself. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Goodbye, God bless, and smell you later. Just, sorry.